Hey everybody! So I'm trying to get back into recording stuff, and I thought I would give it a try with a little bit of a practice game first, instead of jumping right into a real series. So what I found is Resident Evil 4 Otome Edition. I hope you enjoy. This is created by Otome, an independent studio that strives to make games you'll love. Specifically, we make Otome games and visual novels that aim to be charming, mature, and positive. Accordingly, we believe in creating characters who are complex, empowered, and attractive in various ways. You can go ahead and support them at the link that I'm going to have in the bottom. Alright, so this is going to be Resident Evil as if it were a dating sim told from Ashley's point of view. So, alright. We're gonna go ahead and just dive into this, I guess. This is actually just a demo version.
Resident Evil 4.
2004. I'll never forget it. It was the year when a stunningly handsome man rescued me from a weird cult. Okay, so she's talking about Leon. Soon after I was kidnapped, the news was out to my father, then President of the United States, that it was the doing of the mysterious organization Los Eliminados. The cult's influence spread first to a rural village in Spain, and it hit the peaceful little town with a devastating blow, crippling its very foundation. Taking an enormous chance, my father ordered a lone secret agent to infiltrate the cult's headquarters and rescue me. His intent, I assume, was to keep the whole affair from going public. The mission was ultimately successful, but I can't say I walked away unscathed. I've learned since then that there is a price to pay for everything in this world. The price of my life? Nothing less than love. Aw. Alright, Chapter 1, Holding Out for a Hero. I got a good feeling about this, guys. I hope you do too. 12 years earlier. No? We get options. Disabled for the demo. Sorry. Okay. Phew, exams are done. Thank goodness. Gah, I can't believe I'm gonna make a C in government. I can just hear Daddy griping about it. Okay. Think of the headlines. Ashley, president's daughter, can barely pass college government course. Administration's credibility in doubt. It's not that it was hard, just surprisingly dull. Politics is already tedious, and it didn't help that Professor Hollycock was so old and monotone. We're all the young hot teachers. That's what my generation needs. Maybe I could make that my pet political project. Well, I guess I'll have plenty of time to think of a pitch while I'm driving back to DC. It's so stupid that I still can't fly back. Freaking terrorists ruin everything. Okay, it's not tourists. I took a deep breath and exhaled slowly. For some reason I felt compelled to narrate that. Well, the rubber isn't going to burn itself. Plus, I don't want to run into that snobby bitch Jenna. All she does is gloat about her grades. I started walking to the resident hall parking lot when I spotted a flashy car parked at the curb. More surprising was the bulky man holding a sign with my name on it. Seems legit. Excuse me, sir, but are you looking for me? I'm your, driver. Yes, I've come to take you away to where you're going. A driver? Aw, that was so sweet of Daddy to send me one. Nice car, too. Is it a Benz? Yes. It's a smooth ride. Now come with. You know, I don't think I've ever seen you before. Honestly, you look a little more like a Marine than a driver. Especially with the knife and, grenades. Drivers have to be prepared these days. You never know who might try and kidnap you. I guess that's true, although you still might want to work on your tact a little more. Chuckling suspiciously at the end of a sentence isn't a good way to instill confidence. I'll keep that in mind. Let's go then. I don't know. Maybe I should just take my own car. No offense to you. Hey, I didn't catch your name. It's Klauser. Klauser, eh? Is that German or Austrian. Maybe you do remind me a little of Arnold Schwarzenegger, what with the muscles and the scowl. Total, Total Recall is one of my favorite movies. Oh yeah, that's a good one. I'm partial to Conan the Destroyer myself. Me too, so why don't you come with me so we can discuss our mutual interests? See, there you go again, pausing all suspiciously. I ought to go with you just to help you with your mannerisms. I have a lot of training in not seeming suspicious, after all. I sounded really proud as I said that. I wasn't sure it was the kind of thing to be proud of. Yes, surely you are the one who can help me with my problem. Now let's go. He threw the paper aside with an exaggerated motion. What a maverick, littering while right next to the garbage bin. I just don't know about this guy. Although losing the board made his hand seem empty and a little grabby, I crossed my arms over my chest. Maybe we can rain check, Klauser. I really would prefer to drive myself back. I might make some pit stops, you know. And all my CDs are in my car, so... God damn it, girl, just... Okay, this is memory glitch? I don't know what that means. Oh, I guess it can't pull up the picture. Okay, that's a glitch in the game. Hey, is that Ashley? Ashley! You leaving already? Let's compare grades real quick. I looked to my left to see Jenna running her skank ass toward us as fast as her absurd heels would let her. Christ on a cupcake, it's Jenna. Hurry, get in the car, Klauser. We'll talk about making some pit stops when we're on the road. Go, go! I leapt into the car without another moment's hesitation, and Klauser jumped into the driver's seat. Finally. Klauser, now's not the time for dubious chuckling. Let's go. Your wish is my command. As I got comfortable in the passenger seat, Klauser threw one of his grenades out of the window toward the approaching Jenna. For a moment, I thought it was going to explode on Jenna, and I felt guilty that I wasn't all that worried about it actually hitting her. But it just seemed like a flash grenade. You know, not that I mind seeing Jenna cling to her eyes in fear and confusion, but are you trying to seem shady? I get enough media following me as it is. Just having a little fun. We're not an action movie, you know, I grumbled, although he certainly has tried to look the part. Maybe it's a dream of his or something. I waved innocently to Jenna as Klauser sped off. Naturally, she continued to scream out in terror. I guess it is a little fun. I wonder if I should tell Klauser that the speed limit on campus is only 15 miles per hour. Nah, we'll be fine. I gazed out the window watching the campus shrink away. You guys, this is amazing so far. Wouldn't have taken Klauser for the Samba type. I wonder if he's gay. Not that there's, you know, any correlation between the two, just getting a vibe. Still, I wish he'd say something. This awkward silence is killing me. Ugh, I can just hear Dad now. Ashley, don't expect of others what you're unwilling to do yourself. I know. I need to be more assertive, and it's good to be able to connect with Hold on. I need to be more assertive, and it's good to be able to connect with people different from me. But seriously, what do I say? So, how much fun are steroids? Gah, there's gotta be something. I turned the music knob down a little, and Klauser's eyes darted toward me. Definitely should avoid the steroid question. Hey, Klauser, don't tell my dad that I said Christ on a cupcake, okay? He's really picky about my language. Have to play the part of the dutiful daughter, you know. Yeah, I'll just, you know, take that as my lips are sealed kind of thing. So, how'd you get that scar, if you don't mind me asking? Why so serious? Jeez. Ahem, right. I get it. Well, we all want our mysteries. I bet women love that, though, right? I mean, what girl can resist silent scars and muscles? Right? Oh. You know, the sad thing is, she really does come across as this stupid in the game. I'm gay. Oh, right. Of course. Sorry. I didn't mean to assume. It's a perfectly valid lifestyle. Commendable, really. God made me this way. Yeah, totally. Man, I so called that. So, yeah, this is probably going to take a while, huh? This trip, I mean? If we keep going 95 like we are now, I'm thinking maybe 5 hours? No, it won't. It won't? We'll be at the helipad in less than 5 minutes. Wow, so we're going to fly after all. I knew Dad would pull through. Yikes. Honestly, I'm okay with him being gay. I shifted uncomfortably, not knowing what else to say. He turned the music back up and we drove in awkward silence for a few minutes before arriving at the helipad. We stopped at a suspiciously empty and remote helipad. I had a sinking feeling in my gut that something was amiss. Hey, Clouser, I don't think this is an official U.S. military helipad. How astute of you. And it's Krauser. Krauser? That's way more evil sounding. You tricked me, you dirty bastard. What's going on? We're kidnapping you, Ashley. I'm surprised you didn't catch on sooner. Very blonde of you. How could you do this to me, Krauser? I thought we trusted each other. I bet you're not even gay. Wow. Really playing that joke up. It doesn't matter what I am. What matters is getting you safely to Lord Sadler. Lord Sadler? My God, what kind of political scandals am I getting wrapped up in this time? That is wacky. Enough talk. Can't have you chattering the whole way. With lightning reflexes, he shoved a needle into my arm. Before I had time to scream out, I felt my body collapsing from whatever drug the newly named Krauser had injected. I awoke, disoriented. I weakly tried to move my arms, but they were restrained by something. Perhaps restraints? Is that music I hear? Why does it seem so jaunty? Save your energy, Ashley. You're my bitch now. I struggled to open my eyes, and then wished I hadn't bothered. Is this Lord Sadler man that Krauser mentioned? And did he just come from a gothic Ren fair or something? In just a moment, you will have a parasite shoved deep into your body in a vaguely phallic way. Seriously, who says stuff like that and then guffaws? He's like some cartoon villain making a cameo on Cinemax. Don't try to struggle. It will only increase my pleasure. Soon you will be impregnated with our power. My God, it's just like Rosemary's Baby. And I hate that movie. Where am I? Spain, if you must know. But don't worry, you won't be here for long. You'll go as quickly and quietly as you came. Screw you! Hehehe. Who knows what the future holds? Now, my minion, inject her with Los Plagas. Remember to put the needle in very slowly. Lord Sadler. God alive, he's even worse than Sadler, man. At least he's moving into my periphery. I felt a prick at the nape of my neck, followed by something shooting into my bloodstream, something slimy. I would have felt more revolted had I the energy. A perfect penetration, minion. You shall be spared the acid bath tonight. Cerebros. Guys, I know I'm saying some of this stuff wrong, but it's been a long time since I've played Resident Evil 4. Don't worry, you'll be eating someone out very soon. Oh, God. I could feel my already tenacious consciousness beginning to fade. I struggled to stay awake, but it was in vain. I could only take comfort in the departure of those disgusting men's faces and their horrible innuendos. And damn that music! You got power on your mind. I guess that's the music. I awoke some time ago to the loud chime of a bell. It seemed somewhat like a church bell, given how close the sound was. I assumed I was in said church. I tried again and again in vain to open the door. I am really regretting not dating that locksmith who was flirting with me in political science. And that's not exactly something I regret a lot. Ugh, my neck. My hand reflectively rubbed the sore spot. I know it's not polite, but seriously, fuck that ugly saddle man. I feel so violated and dirty right now. I dread to think what else they plan to do to me. I don't even have a great sense of how long I've been here. Maybe a couple of days? It feels like years of my life have simply vanished. Hopefully, that's just spiritual. Overprotective as he is, Dad has surely noticed my disappearance by now. But even if so, how is he supposed to know where I am? I could be dead long before they initiate any formal investigations. I can't. I have to try and stay hopeful. I began fidgeting with my scarf to distract myself. Hey, wait a second, I feel something. What the hell is this? Oh my god, is this a miniature tracking device embedded in the fabric? How in the world? Wait, where did I get this scarf from? Didn't my CIA ex-boyfriend Victor give me this scarf for my birthday last year? Victor, you creep! Gah! This is why I broke up with you. But wait a second, this is a tracking device. That means someone might know where I am. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I have never been happier to have a stalker ex-boyfriend. Although seriously, if I get out of this, he's dead. I began inspecting the device. Naturally, it looks like a cheaper model. Typical Victor, probably jury-rigged one he bought from a pawn shop. Still, these things usually beep red when they're active. Damn, I don't see anything. I wonder how long it's been busted. It'd be just my luck that it broke forever ago. Still, this is all I have to hope for. So barely better than I had 5 minutes ago. I jumped upon hearing some movements in the church. Some more of those freaky-looking cultists, probably? Maybe they came to pray for Rogaine. The movement is different, though. It almost sounds like a chandelier rocking back and forth. Weird. Some kind of ritual, maybe? Considering my experience so far, that wouldn't really surprise me. Nevertheless, I'm terrified. It was quiet for a minute. Then I heard the dry screech of a mechanism rising. Steps drew nearer, closing in on my makeshift prison. I felt a tinge of fear and anticipation. My throat was dry. I huddled in the corner of the room, even though it probably wouldn't do anything against attackers. I should have taken those self-defense classes instead of Construction 101. When am I ever going to find a chance to use a bulldozer anyway? Damn it. I spotted a plank of wood on the ground next to me. Would it do anything? No. Would I feel better throwing it? Oh, yes. The doorknob gave a creaky sigh as it began to turn. My heart raced. My eyes darted from the door to the plank. Now or never. Ashley! Don't come! I screamed. Nya! I chucked the plank I had been eyeing at the mystery man who entered. As expected, it did not slow his progress in the least. Hey, take it easy. How dare he tell me to take it easy after what had happened with Krauser? Ashley Graham is nobody's fool. No, get away, I persisted and huddled against a barrel in fear. Calm down. Everything's going to be just fine. My name's Leon. I'm under the President's order to rescue you. Dear God, I am so sorry about that time Wait, what? My father? I felt a surge of release. Hooray, rescues! Hooray, Dad! Hooray, being stalked! Well, not so much down that last one. My heartbeat began to slow a little, giving me a chance to examine my rescuer in full. That's right, and I have to get you out of here. Now come with me. Bottom. As my eyes feasted on the Adonis in front of me, my vision became inexplicably clouded by bubbles and sparkles and general girlishness. I relished every beautiful manly drop. I had a million questions to ask him, but my tongue was dragging on the floor in the wake of his sexiness, so I just followed him instead. It's a fair response. As soon as I was up, Leon pulled out what looked like an old walkie-talkie. Wow, I haven't seen one of those in a while. I thought those lines were notoriously easy to jack. Oh, I know. He's using it because no one would suspect a U.S. agent to use such outdated tech. Genius. It's Leon. I've succeeded in extricating my subject. I love a man with a big vocabulary. Swoon. He could extricate me anytime. Oh, wait. I guess he already is. Where's the extraction point? Got it. I'm on my way. I wanted to make conversation, since I hadn't spoken to anyone who wasn't gross or Spanish for an indeterminate time, but he seemed busy? Breaking barrels. Maybe he's making sure no cultist spies are hiding in the barrels. No spies, huh? That's for the best. I really didn't want to think I had been peeped on by perverts this whole time. Still, I can appreciate a man who's thorough in his work. I thought he might ask me about my general state of health, at least, but he moved briskly toward the door. Is he the tsundere type? I hope not. I always hate those. Whoa, the testosterone is palatable. But hey, any dude can open a door for a lady. It takes a real gentleman to open them in a way that reflects how badly she wants to exit said door. We ran down the snaking corridor and approached a ladder. Did someone carry me up this thing? That seems crazy, but par for the course, I guess. Before I could even look over the edge, Leon jumped to the ground below, landing with a confident thud. What a badass. He looked up at me, and my instinct was to pull down my skirt. He may be cute, but a woman must protect her dignity. Plus, these lacy panties are kind of revealing. Can't show all my cards too soon. Leon continued to face the ladder. What? Does he want me to jump down too? You think he would say something? I guess we are in a hurry. Oh, okay, Ashley, you can do this. Surely he'll catch me, right? I gathered my resolve and jumped off the ledge. Nah! With my eyes closed, I could only sense my stomach sinking from the fall. In the next instant, I felt his strong arms catch me. Wow, maybe this isn't going to be so bad after all. Not wanting to seem like I enjoyed it too much, I jumped briskly from his grasp and fell behind him. Oh man, how great would it be if there was just a platoon of equally hot Secret Service guys just waiting outside the church, ready to escort me out of this nightmare. How great indeed. Before we could even reach the door, a voice chimed in behind us. I'll take the girl. I've heard that voice before. That saddle bastard. Who are you? If you must know, my name is Osmond Sadler, the master of this fine religious community. Awesome, Saddle. What a presumptuous name. Scientologist? What do you want? Damn, this man is ugly. It was already bad when I was barely conscious and HD clarity wasn't any improvement. Like, looking at him is making me retroactively an atheist. To demonstrate to the whole world, United States, kidnap, send her back. I was so preoccupied with throwing mental daggers at his face that I didn't really pay close attention to what he was saying. Something about giving me their power? Oh, yeah, the injection. I should probably say something. Leon, I think they shot something in my neck. What did you do to her? Gift. Hell of a party. Loving father. Bargain. Donation. His ugly is like some kind of filter over my hearing. It's all just blah, 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 sprinkled with a few keywords. Seriously, how does this man even exist in the same time space as Leon? Faith and money will lead you nowhere, Sadler. I don't really know what the conversation is, but yeah, you tell him, Leon. I gave you the same gift. When I was unconscious. My God, but he looks fine from this angle. Wait, what? Same gift? Oh, Leon, no. We'll bond over this, I promise. Special contributions, my puppets. You'll do as I say. I'll have total control. Revolutionary. What's that about puppets? Never mind. I'm just gonna believe that he uses them to wank off. Ugh, I'm imagining that now. Stop. It sounds more like an alien invasion, if you ask me. Not the best comeback, but with hair like his, who needs wit? Suddenly, we were blocked from the exit by a pale, ugly cultist. Freaking satellites. Not gonna lie, confident smirks of the what now bitch variety are undeniably sexy. Too bad it's on a face that not even Satan could love. Ooh la la, watch where you're throwing that side-eye, Leon. I might get the wrong idea. Leon grabbed me violently around the wrist as the men took aim. In that moment, I understood why romance heroes grab women by the wrist all the damn time. 'Cause it's hot. Shit, an arrow whirred right behind my ear, puncturing the stone wall instead of my brain. Fuck you, crossbow nerd. Leon pulled me to the end of the corridor, but all I could see was a glass window. Maybe he didn't know what to do after. Ah! Before I could even vocalize my surprise, we crashed through the window. I guess rural cults can't afford high-quality glass? As time slowed around us, I had the distinct sense that Krauser wasn't the only one who thought this was an action movie. But I admit it was a pretty awesome way to kickstart a relationship. Stupidly, I tried to land on my feet instead of rolling like Leon did. To be fair, I wasn't really prepared for Die Hard-esque shenanigans. Ever a gentleman, Leon jumped to my aid in a flash. You okay? It wasn't the most romantic way to inquire, but I could feel the sincere concern in his voice. Amazingly, I was okay. Nothing broke from the impact, and I only suffered a few scrapes, which didn't seem worth mentioning. My mind wasn't so content with just relishing the miracle of the fall, though. It turned grimly to the thought of the parasitic life form now playing house with my insides. I wanted to cry. Leon, what's going to happen to us? Don't worry, we got into this mess, we can get out of it. I appreciated his use of we, as if it weren't simply his job to be here saving me. Sweet and confident in the same package. Could he be any hotter? Focus, Ashley. Between the cultist and the parasite, this is hardly the time to... Aw, he's got a little dirt on his face. So cute. My heart swelled as Leon took hold of my arm. His grasp both tender and protective. How fitting that I would go to church to find my personal Jesus. Okay, guys. I'm going to go ahead and stop this one here. Let me know if you're enjoying this. I'm sorry my voices aren't the best. I work with what I got, and what I got ain't much. So let me know if you'd like to see more in the comments. Thanks for watching. Link is in the description. All right,